What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We have a Subaru 2010 Impreza. It is not charging, the alternator doesn't work, 2 replacement alternators and a battery. Long story short, and that's why you're watching this video, the reason why it's not charging and why you should check this on any other car is because the charging light on the dash, which is right there under the 8, I don't know if you can see the outline, right below the 8 there's that little rectangle. That is supposed to be the battery light. The charging light comes on when your battery doesn't charge or the alternator's failed. In this case, the bulb is burned out. Okay, and you want to check the bulb by turning on the key to the run position, and it does a bulb check on your whole gauge cluster. Turn on the ignition, you'll see that. Thing is, you see right above the low oil pressure light, there's a low oil pressure right there. That thing, if it doesn't light up, your alternator will not turn on, basically. Okay, so go check your battery lights on your car if you've changed an alternator out and it still doesn't seem to work. I got straight to the point on this video. I hope this helps other people out. Leave a comment, leave a like, help the algorithm out so other people can be assisted. Now I'm gonna talk some BS. You can leave if you don't want to hear it. But right here we have the here's the alternator. It's been changed out a couple times by the customer. I'll show you some tips on how to test the charging system. You want to check here for voltage. This should be battery voltage. The big fat cable going to the alternator should get at least engine key off. Oh wow, got some other issues with the air filter. It's not sealing. Anyway, this one should be 12.5 to 14.5 volts range. Okay, running 14.5. It's good. If it's not, it's running and it's below 12.5 volts. If it's below 13 volts, you got a bad alternator situation or not charging. You want to check out the pinouts on these. This varies by the manufacturer, but it's going to have battery voltage, probably maybe a 5 volt, maybe a ground, stuff like that. Right here, main ground cable, the fat one that goes to the starter in the block. Help the starter start the car and charge the battery. That is going to end up going to the negative post, and you should also have a ground going to the body, which is this one right here. This cable meets up with the other ground cable right there. It goes to the battery ground. Make sure these terminals are clean on the inside when they're making contact. Make sure your battery is good. Battery should be resting 12.5 volts at least, and when the car is running, it should be 14.5 volts. 13.5, 14.5 is healthy. Some Hondas have a system that shuts off the alternator while it's idling when the battery is in a good state of charge. To test that one, turn on the headlights. You'll see the charging system boot up and start working. Also check your belt. Make sure the belt is tight. And I mean, that's pretty much the basics right there. So the key off and everything off. Battery should be 12.5 volts. If it's 11.5 or below, you got a bad cell. You need to replace the battery or charge it up and get that voltage. If you drive around with a bad battery, you're gonna kill the alternator eventually, and you'll also, with the slow cranking, you'll end up ruining the starter as well. If you have a fresh, happy battery, it's gonna last a long time. Anyway, thanks for watching.